Alexa. I was just like freaked out, like, oh my God, what if we get over?
No, you should be freaked out. Look what happens to us.
I know. I'm like, I want to come early.
He probably doesn't recognize my phone number.
No. Like,
I never pick up if I don't recognize one's phone number.
yeah.
Oh, no. Maybe this will be the
Hello, it's Mike.
Mike. Michael. Is it Michael or Mike?
Michael.
Michael.
Sorry.
Hi, Michael. Holly here.
Hey, Holly and
Lisa.
Anna?
No, Lisa.
Lisa.
Hi.
Got it.
Is it? And it's Michael Wollner, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Are you ready for the podcast, or are you?
Absolutely.
Oh,
yes.
good.
I wasn't sure if I was calling you or you were calling me or.
We're calling you, and it's working. We're all set. It's going through our headphones. We're not like tech geniuses over here,
No.
but
That's right. Neither am I.
Well, you are an enthusiastic sort, aren't you, Michael?
I can be.
Yeah. I mean that in the best possible way. So since you are ready to go, let's do it. So welcome to Ladies Who Question. And we have a really, well, obviously enthusiastic guest here for our Let's Talk Local. And his name is Michael Wollner. And he owns the Bake Share Baking Company out of Grays Lake, Illinois. Thank you for coming to the podcast, and thank you to Holly for procuring you.
Oh yeah, and I did go there because I had an appointment in Grace Lake.
Yes.
And
I missed you.
I know.
I wasn't here.
I know. I wasn't planning on it, but then I thought, oh my God, I'm in Grace Lake today. Let's get a pie or a couple pies. Actually,
And which pie did you get? I don't even know.
I got a cherry and also a strawberry rhubarb.
And she gave the strawberry rhubarb to me, and I had it, and it was delicious.
And I had the cherry, and it was delicious too. And very beautifully crafted with a little cherry on top and the dough and the pie crust. So anyways, let's get started and find out when you started your business or how long you've been in this business.
October 1st, 2020 was the first time I officially sold a pie.
Oh, brutal.
Oh.
Wait, what does that mean? Is it like out of your home?
Yes, I started under the cottage food license during the pandemic.
Because of the date, that's why I was asking
In the heart of the pandemic.
Oh, brutal time.
Is that what drove you to start the business, was the pandemic?
Partially. So yes, I would say yes. But more what drove me to do it was my children.
Oh, okay.
Tell us about that motivation.
Prior to owning this business, I owned a advertising agency and we specialized, it was called Hotspots Agency, and we specialized in franchises, opening small businesses and opening multiples of these different stores that were franchises, right?
Okay.
And we helped open over 1,000 small businesses across the country.
Oh my. Oh, that's great.
So like just tons of them. And that's what I did for, I don't know, 25, 30 years.
Oh, wow.
Long story short.
Okay, so tell us. So then your children, you owned this
So I owned
agency.
my agency. March 2020 happened. And in one afternoon, I lost $6 to $8 million worth of contracts.
Oh my.
When the country shut down.
Oh my God.
And I was sitting at the table going, now what? What am I going to do?
Oh.
And I was already, I don't want to say disenfranchised, but I think that's probably true.
Okay.
With the whole way advertising was transgressing, digital and disenfranchised. Yeah. With like how it was going, like, I don't know. We went from radio, TV ads, doing to social media to, these digital ads, the over the top stuff that are now AI, and it's all trash.
I hear
and
ya.
It's not what I did. It's not why I got in that business. I wrote some amazing, fun commercials back in the day, and that's what drove me to do that. And then when I lost the business, I was like, well, now what? And my kids said, well, Dad, why don't you sell pies? Well, your pies are great, Dad. And I'm like, yeah, you guys like them. Nobody else can like them. And they were like, yeah, they will. And at the time, I think my youngest was 7 or 8, and she was the one that was like driving me to do it the most. Kylie's just she's a great kid. I mean, she's just so funny, and I don't know how to explain it, but she's like, no, Dad, your pies are the only ones that I'm ever going to eat.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
so sweet. So she was your
You
main
know,
motivator.
and she was a motivator, and they kind of helped me kind of take my grandmother's old recipes, fine tune them, make them better. And I said, well, I'll start in farmers markets when farmers markets opened back up in October of 2020. And I said, well, I'll just try a farmers market, see what happens. Whatever. Doesn't work. Who cares? Put together a tent, had a logo, because I know how to open a business. So I did all of these cool, fun things that I know how to do. And I did it, and we built my kids and I designed a booth, and it was just a hoot. It was just a pet project for me and my kids. And I said to the Grays Lake Farmers Market manager, Julie, I said, well, how many pies should I bring? She's like, I don't know. Nobody knows who you are.
Nice.
I wouldn't bring more than 20.
That's
I wouldn't bring
encouraging.
more than 20. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't bring more than 20. About 20, maybe 25. And I'm like, okay, So I was like, well, I don't know. So I made 40. I sold out in 30 minutes.
Oh, I love that.
What a great first day.
And these were big pies.
Oh,
What do you mean big?
Like full size. Full size pies.
Like regular pie.
Because full eight slices of a pie in a pie kind of pie, big ones. Because, I was just starting out. I was like, well, I know how to make this. So what I make is a big pie.
Okay.
So full-size pies. We have now transitioned because I've learned people don't want 8 slices of pie every day. They want 1 or 2 because there's 1 or 2 people in the house.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with them? What's wrong with 8 slices of pie a day? I don't see the problem.
I don't know. I agree with you, but I don't know. So anyway, we sold out in like 30 minutes.
Oh.
Straight up overwhelmed. It wasn't ecstatic. I looked at Julie again and I said, oh, and she still picks on me about this. I said, I didn't say shucks, but I will here. I said, oh, shucks. What am I going to do? What have I done? And she looked at me, she goes, careful what you wish for. And it's been downhill ever since. I've done, I don't know how many farmers markets, and I can count on one hand how many I haven't sold out at.
Oh, that's a good track record.
I love that we're interviewing you for the upcoming season.
Yeah. So when did you open up your freestanding retail store? I mean,
my shop. So we have a brick and mortar in Grace Lake, and we opened that November of 21.
Oh,
that was fast.
Yeah.
We exploded. I cannot express to you how quickly it went.
So wait, from November 2020, November 1st of 2020, when you sold your very first pie.
October.
Excuse me. October 1st of 2020.
No, it was 11 months. No. 13 months.
That's, wow. What a turnaround. I'm just, wow.
We literally exploded. And I pretty quickly in the early stages, I was like, well, I can't make 40 pies a week. Can't do that. So I think in probably the second or third farmer's market, I realized in order for me to make enough product, I need to make these pies smaller. And then I was literally hand cutting, hand rolling all the dough.
Oh, boy.
I didn't have machines. I didn't have none of that. And so I was literally just hand with a rolling pin, the whole deal. We still do everything with a rolling pin to finish everything. But we now have a dough roller, which will get it to a thin enough thickness that I can actually then work with it and go pretty quick. Because we average about 500, maybe 600 pies a week right now. So in peak market season, we'll do 800 to 1,000 pies a week.
Oh, God. You probably had to get an industrial space, right?
I outgrew my home kitchen. I broke 2 microwaves in a year and a oven. And my wife was like, that's it, get out.
How do you break a microwave?
You use it so much because we were making so many French soaked pies and I had to melt the chocolate. And it's like,
okay.
And not only that, I don't think that's what broke it. Really what broke it was I'm cooking the berry. So it was an over the oven microwave.
Okay.
And I'm, boiling down. Well, not only that, but when you make the fillings, you got to cook them on the stovetop, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm making these 40 gallon vat, big pots boiling of, fresh fruit, and that steam,
Oh, I damaged the equipment.
like
Sure.
the fan would go on in that microwave and it wouldn't shut off for 8 hours.
Oh, well, no wonder you broke it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I broke
Good job.
2 of them that way. And my wife was like, "You're out. Get
Yeah.
out. I can't take this anymore. You're
Right.
leaving."
I'm surprised she let you stay there as long as you did.
Right?
Yeah.
So 13 months of that, and she was like, "Me or the pies?" No, she didn't say that. But anyway, that is kind of the transition there into this space.
I did meet your employee, and she absolutely loves working there, and she's very.
Oh wait. Oh, you met Meg.
Yeah.
I was thinking you would have met Ben, but no, Meg was here on Wednesday.
And she loves working there. It's kind of like her therapy, she said.
Yeah.
She's part-time.
She's awesome.
Well,
she's part-time. Yeah.
So you have the shop, and then you also do, how many farmers markets do you do during
And where?
season? Yeah.
Grays Lake on Saturdays in the spring and the fall. We transition from spring to full-on summer markets, which are going to be Fridays Lake Bluff, Saturdays Mundelein, Sunday is Independence Park or Portage Park in the city.
Oh, yeah. How does that one go? Really well, obviously.
It's stupid busy.
I have to ask you, though, what does your name mean? Bake Share Baking Company. There's got to be something to that.
There is. It's just, we bake it, you share it. My grandmother taught me how to do all these baked goods, because we do cookies, we do cakes, we do lots of stuff in addition to pies. But pies are what we're primarily focused on. But my grandmother always said, you can't eat a pie alone. You got to share it.
I disagree with that, but your grandmother's a better person than I. I have to tell you, know what I was thinking of? This is terrible, and maybe I'll have to edit it out, or maybe I won't. When you said, we bake it, you share it, that's it, right? That's your slogan?
That's it.
Okay.
We bake it, you share it.
I was reminded when there was, this is terrible. You stab them, we slab them. Remember, that was a mortuary. Remember,
There's a mortician, yeah, from a movie or something.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Right.
Funny.
Holly, you had something you wanted to ask him? I'm sorry.
Well, do you ship? Do you ship pies?
So we can ship pies, not cream pies, obviously.
Right.
But it's really, look, my pies are really good. They are not worth the shipping cost.
Oh.
They're just not. Because it's got to be overnight. A pie here, a little 5-inch pie, which is 2 big slices of pie, would cost you, if you come in and buy it, it's $10. $5 a slice. Pretty reasonable. Mm-hmm. To ship it, it's about $27.50.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
No. Yikes.
Yeah.
Because you got to do it overnight. It's got to, and then there's the packaging, and you got to heat seal it and do all of the things.
Okay.
And it just becomes cost prohibitive, in my opinion. Again, I've been contacted by a company called Goldbelly.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
They want to charge like $100 for a full-size pie. It's just not worth it for me. And I'm how many years old, and I don't know how many years I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
So I don't want to invest in another thing. This is my thing. I love it. I enjoy it. I'm happy where I'm at. I like doing what I do. I enjoy the people. My staff is amazing. I cannot sing their praises enough.
Well, they seem to like you, and they seem to enjoy working there from what Holly said.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. I mean, I make it it's a pretty chill environment. We like to goof around and laugh. If you come in here and we're laughing, we probably did something stupid. Just roll with it.
I have a quick question about, I read something on your website about your bakery sponsorship days, which is why I was thinking that maybe that was where I was going with what's behind your company. Do you know what I mean? Like the name of the company. But what are your bakery sponsorship days?
I get asked a lot. Hey, can you donate to this? Can you give me gift cards to this? Can you give me gift cards for this gift basket or this thing or that thing? My kids are in marching band. And she came to me and said, hey, would you do a fundraiser for us? So I did a day where we took over the bakery and said, okay, anybody that comes in the door, I'm going to give 10% to the marching band at Grays Lake North. Bakery sponsorship day. And it doesn't matter if you come because of the band or if you come because you just like pie and you just found out about me. I don't even tell you that you're giving, 10% of what you purchased today to the band. I just give it to them.
Well, let the people know because they may want to buy more just to donate to the band.
Yeah, exactly. But Bake Share became a thing in my brain. I was like, well, okay, we could do this for other organizations too, because I see a need in a lot of our communities, and I love kids. I love the arts. I'm in theater. That's what I got my master's degree from the Goodman School of Drama in Chicago.
Ooh, impressive.
So I that's just, the arts are my thing. So I decided, well, why don't we do it for other things? So I did it for the marching band. I do it for the arts programs in all of the schools. I do it for the grade schools, making sure, but it's got to go to the library. It's got to go to the arts programs, sports teams, and those they got enough. They don't need help from me. I mean, I will help them, don't get me wrong, but it's got to be, like, for instance, I did the girls track team rather than the boys there. And I don't mean that as disrespectful to them. It's just, this is what I'm passionate about. So we do bakery sponsorships, and they pick an organization. If it's a good cause and it's somebody that I care about and somebody that has supported me as a shop or as a baker, as a whatever, and they come and say, hey, my kid does this, or my church is doing an event, or my whatever is doing this, and it's, for a good cause. Like, one of the other things we do is we're a CEDAL location, the Special Education District of CEDAL.
Oh, okay.
Special Education District of Lake County.
Oh, that's nice.
So we train the kids from CEDAL, the special education kids. We train them how to become members of the workforce. So they come in, they learn how to do dishes, they pack pies, they sticker the bags, they do the things that their abilities allow them to do. And we train them and help them learn how to do that. So,
love that you do that.
We're bake, share. So we bake it, you share it, right?
See, I knew there was more. I knew there was more behind it than just sharing your pie.
There is.
You're sharing a piece of your pie.
Right. I can't be successful if other people around me aren't going, wow, these guys are doing a lot of good in the community. Because, sure, you could go to Jewel and you could get a pie that's been on a truck that's shipped here, frozen from California or wherever in a truck bed. And then they're going to bake it that morning in their thing, and they're going to sell it to you for a big, huge pie for $15. You could get that pie. There's nothing wrong with that pie. My big pies are going to be $35. But I don't see Jewel, giving back to the community in the way that I do. And I know your name. You come in here, I know your name. You come in here, I know who you are. I know your kids. I know more about you than I probably should a lot of times. Like,
small community.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But
we do. We know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to go back to the Lake Bluff Farmers Market because there's a half a dozen people that I know that, three of them, three ladies, young ladies, and I can't say names, and I won't say names, who came up to me at the end of the market and said, I haven't told my family yet, but I'm pregnant, so I won't see you at the first couple of markets, but I'm going to have a baby. And I know these things about people, and I don't know why they feel comfortable enough to tell the pie guy, but they tell the pie guy.
They tell the pie guy.
And it's like,
pie guy knows everything.
But I'm excited to see the babies. I'm excited to see how old are the kids? Where are they? What sport are they playing? Where are they at? That's just who I am.
Well, see, it's your affable personality that has gotten you to where you are so quickly. And because of your background, too, I mean, you had to be able to deal with people, and you had to be able to deal with, talent who can be difficult. I have to ask you, what are your best sellers? Because Holly gave me the strawberry rhubarb, and I really enjoyed it. She just knows what I like. And Holly had the cherry, as we mentioned earlier. Love those, but what are the ones that sell the best, and what are the particular characteristics of your pies that make them stand out?
So you asked a couple questions there. My favorite is the rhubarb custard pie.
Oh.
It is outstanding. But the rhubarb custard pie, it can sit on the counter. It's no big deal. Tastes like vanilla ice cream inside a pie crust. It's kind of like baked Alaska in a sense. It has more sugar content than any vegetable or fruit on the planet.
Oh, great. That's why we used to eat a lot of it. I thought fiber and low sugar, but I guess I'm wrong. But I used to just cook it.
It's not horrible for you, but what you cook it to release the sugars. The plant is actually amazing. The plant itself, like the leaves, are poisonous as hell. They'll kill you.
Right.
If you've heard of, a lot of folks would know this, a cleaner called Bartender's Friend.
Oh, yeah, I use that. Yeah.
It's made from rhbarb leaves.
Oh my gosh! Could I use my rhubarb leaves to clean?
You can go out to your garden, cut the rhubarb off, and scrub your pot. It's better than any SOS pad you'd ever want to use.
That's so cool.
It's amazing. Rhubarb is an amazing vegetable. It looks like celery. It tastes terribly bitter unless you dunk it in a little bit of sugar and then eat it raw. It's excellent. Or you can just take it, cut it up, put it in a bowl, microwave it with a little bit of cream, and it'll blow your mind.
And that'll taste like vanilla ice cream, like your pie. Okay.
Exactly. When sugar beets are in short supply, they use rhubarb to make truvia, etc. All of those are made from rhubarb because there's so much sugar in rhubarb.
Oh my
and when
gosh,
you cook it, all of that sugar comes out. That's why it breaks down and it's soft and it's gooey, where in the garden it's hard as a brick, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting.
That's my favorite to eat. The best seller was the one that you asked, is probably a toss-up. Fruit pies, it would be cherry. My pecan is the most award-winning. My grandmother won so many state fairs with that, it's silly. Key lime or lemon icebox pie, either one of those. People go crazy for the key lime. Like there's a line at some of the farmers markets for key lime.
I love key lime.
In the last year, I've been doing savory pies. People are going crazy for my chicken pot pie, my chili pot pie, jambalaya, and we just keep making new ones. We have over 100 flavors of pie.
So at the holidays, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, do you sell out? Do you take orders and then stop because you're sold out, or how does that work?
So the last 2 years, we have went on a wait list for Thanksgiving. Wow. We usually get to a wait list by Halloween.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
For Thanksgiving.
Oh boy!
Because that's all full pies, and people are like, just make it, and I'm like, no, I have other people that ordered before you because they were paying attention. This last year, I'd have to do math again, but I think it was on the day before Thanksgiving, on the Wednesday before, because that's pickup. We did 300 pumpkin. Beyond that, I think we ended up doing 400 other pies, big pies. So we did 700 pies on order. And then we made more of everything because, my spreadsheet isn't perfect. If I have more oven time, I ain't going to waste it.
Right.
I slap something in there.
Well, you got to have stuff for walk-ins.
Yep. And then people walk in and what I have is what I have.
Wow.
Well, don't you have this? Nope, I did. They had it. Yep. Because they ordered it.
Wow. So tell us, you're in downtown Grays Lake, Bake Share Baking Company. No, you're not? Oh, where are you in Grays Lake?
I'm not in downtown. I'm in Grays Lake, but I'm just east of downtown by the Butera grocery store in that little shopping plaza. So we are not directly downtown, no. We're just a little bit east.
Give us your deets here. Exact location, your hours, your phone number, and your website, please.
Sure. Website is bakesharebaking.com. The hours are Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 to 5, Saturday, 10 to 2. Closed on Sundays because I got to sleep. Monday and Tuesday, we're baking. We're here. You're welcome to come say hi. Doors open, but we ain't going to have no pie.
Okay.
And your exact location, did you say that?
827 Center Street.
Any social media?
People have Google. Yeah, we're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Yeah, those two are probably the best to catch us at. And it's just Bake Share Baking on both of those. Other ways to contact us. Phone, you said 847-356-1854. And calling to order a pie is always best. We do request. Sometimes I can do it quicker, but we do request 2 to 3 days notice on any pie.
Michael, we really enjoyed having you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, guys.
Your story
ladies,
is fascinating. It started at COVID, and now look at you. And
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet you in person at the first farmers market.
Yeah, you have a great
Likewise.
backstory.
And I don't know when the first farmers market is. It's
June.
I
It's
think the
always kind of
second.
late. Yeah.
I think it's the second Friday of June this year.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But I don't,
Yeah, I don't know.
but I don't know what that date is off the top of my head. I should have been more prepared.
Are you going to bring the rhubarb custard pie for farmers market?
Yes,
Okay,
that
good.
one will happen early spring because everything's seasonal. Because I get the rhubarb fresh out of my garden, and it'll be the first thing up. So I do strawberry rhubarb and rhubarb right away. Those are going to be early spring, and then by late spring we're moving into peach and more the stone fruit flavors.
Gosh, this was a fascinating interview. I had no idea that there was this fabulous story behind it. You give back to the community, and you're just, you're great. You're a great cottage
I don't
business.
know about that, but you guys are pretty cool too.
Yeah, we really are, actually.
No.
Well, I'm just saying.
You heard the sarcasm, right?
Yes.
Okay, God.
I didn't, but that's all right.
Oh, please. Oh, please. I have not
Now
lost
I
my
did.
nuance. Thank you so much for giving us the time, and we will do our best to promote you. Well, you're right here in our town, or at least you will be in June at the Lake Bluff
I
Farmers
will
Market.
be in June.
Fantastic.
And then we go through October. So
And
have a great day, man. Thanks for having me.
Okay, Michael, thank you again.
Thank you, Michael. Bye-bye.
Guys, have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Harvey. Ladies Who Question is executive produced and edited by me, LiseDominique, and also executive produced by HolliCaulfield. Holly also does most of our research, and Claire Caulfield is in charge of technical assistance and social media. Music, My Lionheart. Sketch music by Florian Manx and Matthew Anderson. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, follow, rate, and review Ladies Who Question on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Send your thoughts to ladieswhoquestion@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and our website, LadiesWhoQuestion.com.
All content discussed on Ladies Who Question are the opinions of LiseDominique and HolliCaulfield and should not be construed as advice of any kind. By listening to this podcast, you agree not to use this podcast as advice of any personal or medical issue for yourself or others. This disclaimer also applies to guests or contributors to the podcast.